Early clouds seem to be burning off, and going to be a nice day out there. A good day to go out and take care of your pets as well, because dogs need regular rabies shots. Dog owners should want their dogs microchipped. Later today, there was a one-stop clinic for both. Several community partners are coming together for a free rabies and microchip clinic this afternoon at Market Arena. Chelsea Sawyer of SEMA and Dr. Jake Harper of Chatham Emergency Animal Services are here with details on that event. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We're good.
So important to take care of our animals, and it's something that we have to do every couple of years, at least with the vaccines, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, rabies vaccines, typically you have to vaccinate your dog every year, every 3 years for a rabies vaccine, dogs and cats.
Does that depend on the type shot you use?
It does. If you use a 1 year vaccine, it's a 1 year, it lasts 1 year, but the 3 year vaccine can last 3.
Right. And then the microchipping is so important. You know, we usually are talking about pets with SEMA during hurricanes and how you want to keep track of them. The best way to do that is the microchipping.
Absolutely. Microchipping is a fantastic resource that we have available for pet owners to make sure that you have a way, if they were to go missing, turn up at a vet's office, or with Dr. Harper at Animal Services, all they have to do is scan them, and they would have your phone number and your contact information.
So we've got a lot of community partners coming together for this, of course, SEMA and Animal Services, but also local rescue is involved?
Absolutely. So Renegade Paws Rescue is involved. They are helping provide all of those microchips. So we're giving out 500 free microchips. Woo,
right.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
And we are partnering with Market Arena
right.
and WTOC to help make it happen.
And that's where it will be. 3 o'clock this afternoon is when you're going to get started. Completely free. Folks can come down. Of course, they have to bring their dogs with them.
They do.
Yes.
Are you asking folks to bring their dogs in a kennel on a leash, or a lot of times at these clinics, that's how you want to be?
Yeah, they need to be contained. We need to have them under control, whether it's a leash, whether it's a kennel, something like that, to keep them under control so that we can vaccinate them properly, so they don't run around at the arena.
Right, and there's also free parking, so people just have to go to Lot J, right?
Yes, they have to go to Lot J, so that giant parking lot. And we are right next to it. We're on the canal side of Market Arena, so you should be able to see us as soon as you park. It should be an easy location.
Fantastic. And what type of registration or paperwork do they have to fill out when they get there?
Yeah, honestly, it's a Google form.
Wow.
So they'll do a Google form. They'll get a lot of their contact information. Now, we do need to register those microchips, so it's important for them to have just phone number, email address, and their name.
Can they do that in advance online?
Well, you don't want to register a microchip that's not inserted into an animal already. So
right.
we will insert the microchip itself, and then we'll register that microchip to that pet and to the pet owner.
You can't explain it too clearly to folks how important it is, these rabies shots for dogs.
No, absolutely. The rabies shot, I mean, rabies is a fatal disease. It's almost 99% preventable by a vaccine, so it's kind of a big deal for the rabies thing. You know, with this, I think one of the more important things I think with this is the microchip. We see in animals that come to Animal Services, stray dogs, probably less than 10% of them are microchipped. We recently did with our new website, Chatham 90, when we to accept lost pet, found pet reports. When people submit a lost pet report to us, 70% of those don't have microchips. Yeah. So it's not only a good preparedness thing, but it's just a good thing to have in general to keep your dogs where they're supposed to be.
Right. And it lasts the dog's lifetime?
The whole time, and it's not a GPS like people think. It's
right.
It's not like we're tracking your dog. It's a small grain of rice. It's about the size of a grain of rice, and it's a passive scan. So you have to have somebody with a scanner that can find it. So it doesn't. There's no radio wave interference. There's nothing like that. It's just just an implant.
And should probably also let people know it is painless for the dog to be microchipped.
It's like a vaccine, yeah.
Excellent. So, folks are probably saying, SEMA's got a lot going on right this time of year in the middle of hurricane season, but it was also very important for you to be involved in what is really a community event here.
Absolutely. So this is Preparedness Month in Chatham County, and nationally, it's National Preparedness Month. Each week we have a different theme that we are focusing on, and this week is pet preparedness, because there are a lot of people that will not evacuate without their pets. So we are giving you a resource to make sure that you're successful.
And pet owners have that responsibility. You don't just take an animal home and he lives in your home. You
right.
take care of that animal, and
correct.
Part of taking care of that animal is having it vaccinated, having it microchipped, so you can keep track of it if in the event you do get separated somehow.
Yeah.
So 3 o'clock this afternoon, just give folks again the details on what they do when they get there.
Sure. So it's this afternoon from 3 to 6:30 p.m. at the Market Arena on the canal side. You can park in parking lot J, and all it is you're going to wait in line with your animal, with your dog, and you'll be able to register, and then you'll be put down one of the lines. You'll meet with a veterinarian, and you will get everything that you're asking for. You can do rabies or microchip, or you can do both.
Fantastic. And 500 vaccines, more than enough for an event this size.
It should be, and we've got 3 veterinarians there, so it won't be. Hopefully, the line won't be slow. So hopefully, we can get you in and out of there really quickly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you both so much for putting on this event, for being here this morning. I know WTOC is going to be there this afternoon, so we look forward to seeing you at that and taking care of so many dogs in our community and getting them on the right track.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you both. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. The Taste of Pooler's back.